Okay guys, we've at another cemetery. This one is an old cemetery. It's Lockwood Cemetery. I'll turn you around. It's in the middle of a lovely Australian bush. Okay. Now this is a lovely, the dogs are going off. There's been bunnies running around, so they want to go chasing the bunnies. Okay, here we go. It's very spaced out, but I'm sure there's graves and that have not been found or they've been lost. There is a fence line there, but it looks like they're maybe increasing the size of the cemetery. And just looking around, there is possibly unknown Okay, we'll just have a look at these and then I'll go up closer. Birds are lovely. Oh, they're little musk lorikeets. This one is a little one. Wife of, I really can't, looks like 1889, but it's very hard to see. And there's this one, Richard Bone, 1872, and his wife 1896. And yeah, so nice wrought iron. There's a grave there, and there's one here, but there's none, and then there's just a little one there. So that's these. I'm sure there's more through here. There's another one there. Oh, magpies. What a lovely spot. And this is George Wilkin Nicholas, 1903, and Margaret, 1901. So there's another one there. There's one here. There's grave markers here. There's one. I know. We'll have to save stash. Oh. The magpies were getting the insects, I think. This is Rupert Stanley Knotts, 1900. And William Francis Knott, 1903. And I look around and I can see little mounds and little ornaments, and so there could be, it looks like there's a little grave up there as well, and actually one behind where we were. So Joseph Knott's 1905 and Francis Knott 1923. So probably throughout this, around here, there is probably more graves. That looks like one there. This looks like the old road here. So there's more. That's the line there. So what I'm going to do is just put you on pause for a minute and we'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. Oh, I forgot to have a drink. Can you open the can for me please, darlings? But there's a grave over there I want to go and see. Hopefully there's no more in the back. There probably is.
Stay there, you. Stay. She's not scared of heights, this one.
Of course she isn't. She's already jumped out of the window of the car because she saw people and she wanted a pat. So we'll just go over here. Oh, another bunny. Yeah, there's all this open parkland. I can't see any headstones back there, but there could be. And this one has a lovely wreath and cross. Oh, okay, this is Eleanor Marshall, beloved wife of Thomas Marshall, July, 1872. And there could be more in here. But like I said, it is very hard to tell. Because I don't know where the fence ends, where it ends. There's a fence over there, but looking back there, there's quite a large area. And there is some new ones here. I mean, obviously people have been in clearing and finding new graves, the older graves. So mean, it looks like an old fence line there. There's, oh. So during the floods, unfortunately, of 2020, this was all flooded. I'm sure this area was flooded. Oh, glass. Something quite large is broken there. Now there is some graves here, but they're quite new, so I'll be walking past those. So these look like the newer ones. Oh, hello magpie. But there is some older ones down here, which I will get to. So there could be more back there. Now is that there for a reason? This is in loving memory of George Putin, farmer, Shelbourne, 1907, and Jane, 1910. Restored by their grand and great grandchildren, 1980. So there could be a lot like that, and this looks like a very new area. So a circle of graves, which is lovely. So I'll just, oh, they've got nest boxes here for the animals, which is interesting. Up there you can see the nest box. Yeah, so a lot of these are quite new, and so I won't be disturbing them. There is that a marker up there? Could be. Oh. And someone has put a bird feeder there. It's very hard to tell because there's no, I don't have a plan of the cemetery or that. But we'll keep going around because there is more over here. There's some very old ones in the back over here. So that's this section here, which I'll just scan over is the new section. And now we're coming back into the older section over here. Even though you can hear the traffic, it is very peaceful. Crunch, crunch of the leaves. Oh, this is an older grave. I really can't see a name. But it looks like 1860. Outgone. It's a pity we can't see the name. Obviously there was something on top there, probably a cross. There looks like a row of graves there. One there. That's definitely a grave there. If you want to say anything, put your thoughts into the box in my hand and it will record your feelings. And voice. This is obviously a family one. Oh, can we see Thomas DeVells? I can't see a date or anything. Maybe probably when you watch you'll see more. And then you've got Harry Diels, born at Spring Creek, Marong, and died in 1901, and Sarah, born Lockwood, 1859, and died in Mathara, 1939. That would have been a bit of a hike back then, but now it's only an hour or so away, not so far. And this is Annie Vines, the loving memory of James and Sarah and their daughter Elizabeth, 1852. Okay, oops, I hope that didn't land on anybody. Okay, now there is more graves through here, and I think they're I don't know if there's a historical society. It's probably from the Bendigo. And we have a couple of graves here. We do have a headstone here, but it's long since weathered away, unless that's the back. That would be really good, because then we could, well, I couldn't, but somebody could turn it over just to see. And this is just a little grave. Oh. Okay. That looks like a grave there. We've got one at the back here. The cross has fallen down, which is sad because that cross would have been atop there. Fredina, Elizabeth, Amelia Burnstall, 1891. Fredina, that's a lovely old name. And there's a lovely old urn there. Okay, this is Charles Wright, 1896, and Eliza, 1910, and their infant children. '96. So that's someone's, and this is Charles Wright, 1880. So that would be 26. 1889. So that's the son. Now I'm just going to walk over here. There's okay, I'm just gonna go this. Thought I saw a koala, but it's not, it's a bit of bark that's coming off the tree. I was all excited then, I was going to show you a koala. Oh well. Maybe next time. It's all the way over here. Oh. Okay, this is just, I have two love and gum trees and the wrought iron. But, all unknown. A lot of bark. That's okay. Insects. Oh, I've got an itchy head. Just. Oh, there's a fly. Fly under my hat. No good. Okay, all better now. Oh, spider web. Okay. This is Jane, wife of Henry Bartels. Oh, and their son, but I cannot see a date or anything. But somebody has placed fresh flowers here. So I do believe a relative has been here. This is, Hannah, wife of Robert McGleesham, 1912. Robert McGlashan, 1916. So, yes. Now, this could be a grave here, because that's, I don't know what that is. That looks like a very large immortal. Oops. Okay, this has been interesting. Just walking around. It's the only other one would be the Bullock Cemetery, where it's in the building like this, and it's a lovely cross. I've got the sun shining at the moment, it's not helping. Helen O'Brien, in the memory of her beloved husband James, 1876, native of Kells, County Meath, Ireland. Also his two brothers, John and Patrick. Okay. Okay, now we were just up that side before. Now I've got to come down here so we can do the older graves down here. There's newer ones over there. Oh. Oh. It's interesting, the sap and that coming out of the tree. I wonder if it got hit by lightning. Oh, that's this is an old grave here, and I think I passed a couple more. I'm trying to negotiate and be very respectful, because I don't really want to stand on anybody. There's this one here. So this one's Morris Ellis, 1934 and 1900. So I'd love to be able to catch a bird for you. I think we've done these ones. Yes, we have the vines. Have we done? Bendigo, Wilson and Co. did the... We've almost finished. We'll go over the half an hour, which I try to keep it, but this is such... Oh, look at this very... It's an old grave and damaged. Some animals have been burrowing in. And I'm looking at the rocks, and there's quartz and all different types of rocks. And so like I said, there's circular graves there. It's almost in a circle. They're new graves. A couple of them could be older, but I don't want to disturb the new. So this is '73. Okay, but there is some lovely seating, and they've put lovely birds surroundings and that on. So there are newer graves there. Some of them are very nice and lovely, but this one, there's one over here. No, that one's, there's a cross there. Oops. Oh, there's a lot more there, but I think yeah, these are new ones. So yeah, these are all too new to put on the, but it is very, very good experience to come to an older and newer cemeteries. They have a lovely seat around this chair there, the chair there for people to come and contemplate and remember and grieve for their loved ones. Because they're doing some stones now that look older, so we do have to be careful. So, okay guys, this was a lovely little, well, it's quite a big cemetery spaced out, and I'm sure there's a lot of unknowns in this area. It was interesting to walk through, interesting to take a look at the old and the new, and we'll see you in the next one. Comment, like, subscribe, do all of that. Hey, I'm up to 100 subscribers. How exciting. Let's try to make it 2, not 102, but anyway, take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.